Hi Cancer, this is your June 12th through June 18th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread we'll be looking at new love coming towards you. In the second spread we'll be looking at the existing love in the relationship or marriage. Then I'll do the X spread. After that we'll be looking at your work, your business, and your finances. And at the end we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is a new love this week. We have Temperance, we have the Eight of Swords clarified by the Ace of Cups, then we have the Queen of Cups clarified by the Sun. In the potential outcome we have the Six of Wands with the Wheel of Fortune and the Star, and we also have the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, a Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, or pretty much any zodiac sign. This is a general reading. This is a very specific story, Cancer, just like most of these are. You're going to be dealing with somebody who at some point in their lives, at some point in the past, I think promised to themselves that they will never ever ever get married, they will never ever ever fall in love again. And when they see you, when the two of you get acquainted, they will have to break that promise to themselves. Yep. And don't get them wrong. They made that promise to themselves because they got hurt, like really bad. That they had to heal from it. Like, it took them time to recover from it. Alright? But, again, when they see you, that promise will fly out the window. Anyway, we have Temperance. The first card that came out could be a Sagittarius you're dealing with. But Temperance is a card of patience, and most importantly, it's also a card of healing. Alright? And I think it's the person you're dealing with had to heal from what happened to them in the past, right? It's a major arcana card, so something major must have happened. It was bad, it was ugly, you know, one of those things. However, there you are, the Queen of Cups in the middle, right? That's you. And you're clarified by the Sun. The Sun is the brightest object in the sky, at least during the day, right? You're shining like the sun. You're shining like a star. And it's the happiest card in the deck. All right, and you know, I think you're gonna melt this person's heart. They're gonna stand there in awe when they meet you, and this is when that promise they made to themselves is gonna start to fade away. Not immediately, because to the left from the Queen of Cups we have the Eight of Swords clarified by the Ace of Cups. The Eight of Swords, this is them struggling with it a little bit, you know, putting up resistance. Right, the Eight of Swords is a card of somebody who's stuck, trapped, somebody who is overthinking, somebody who's, you know, a prisoner of their own thoughts. So to me, this Eight of Swords in this case feels like this is, you know, their conscious struggle with the reality. And the Ace of Cups clarifying the Eight of Swords. This is what's on their mind, love for you. Even though at first they're gonna resist it, but you know, that resistance is they're gonna break basically. They're gonna break. And again, remember that they're struggling with it not because of you, but because of what happened to them in the past. So the Ace of Cups is genuine, authentic love. So I think eventually love will prevail. Okay? And therefore, in the potential outcome, we have the Six of Wands with the Wheel of Fortune and the Star. And we also have the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. So that Ace of Cups, by the way, yeah, this is them finally admitting that yes, they're in love with you. Yes, they have deep feelings for you. And perhaps you're just a very good person. Very loving, very, you know, you shine like the sun. You're the happiest. You're the happiest that they've ever been with anybody. I hope that makes sense. All right. So yeah, the Six of Wands, the first card in the potential outcome, is a card of attention. It's also a card of victory and success. And back in the day, the Six of Wands used to be called the proposal card. And with the Six of Wands, people are usually good about themselves, good about what's going on. So I think this is them and you together feeling good about moving forward. Speaking of moving forward, the Wheel of Fortune right next to it is that's, you know, forward movement, right? The Wheel of Fortune is... The Wheel of Fortune comes in and changes things, turns things around, okay? It's a major arcana card. The Wheel of Fortune is a cycle that the two of you starting on the next level up. And the Star right next to the deck is another healing card, just like Temperance. Right, and at the same time, the Star is a card of an Aquarius, and it's also a card of a wish come true. Perhaps this person a long time ago, before they got hurt, they wished for someone like you, someone so loving, so caring, such a happy individual, and they will finally realize that yes, this wish is being granted for them. They have found the love of their life. Somebody they could commit to and spend the rest of their life with. The Hierophant on the bottom of the deck could be a Taurus you're dealing with, but the Hierophant is a card of something traditional, like a committed relationship or marriage. It's also a very spiritual card, educational card. All right, yeah, this is such a great spread. This is such a great spread. All right, really happy for you, Cancer. Congratulations. Cancer, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Lovers, the Two of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, clarified by the Seven of Cups, and we also have the Chariot on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Gemini or pretty much any zodiac sign. We have 3 cards on the table that could be interpreted as cards of a choice or options. Not 1, not 2, but 3. So I think it's a safe bet that you're going to be choosing something, or you're going to be at least looking at options. All right, the Chariot on the bottom of the deck is your major arcana card, Cancer. At the same time, it's also a card of transportation or going somewhere, so you could be looking at new cars or you could be looking at vacation destinations, right? Yeah, the Lovers is a card of a choice. You could be dealing with the Gemini. The Two of Pentacles right next to it is a card of a choice. The Seven of Cups, I find the Three of Cups is also a card of a choice. And it's clarifying the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is a card of a reunion, celebration, some kind of an event, party, gathering, what have you. Perhaps it's a Gemini's birthday, right? The Lovers is a Gemini, and your person could be a Gemini, or a friend or a relative could be a Gemini, and perhaps you're looking at presents. You're looking what to get them for their birthday party. Or something along those lines. Okay, it's not a negative spread. It's just that you will be looking at options at some point, and I don't see you being pushed or rushed into it. All right, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Cancer. This week, keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Seven of Cups, the Page of Wands, clarified by the Ace of Wands. Then we have the Eight of Cups, clarified by the Six of Swords, and the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with maybe a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But whatever their zodiac sign is, they're coming back to you because they just want to have a little fun behind closed doors, if you know what I mean. That is it. That is absolutely it. If that's what you want to do, Cancer, with this person, go ahead. I'm not here to judge. It's none of my business what you do. But don't count on this person to stick around. All right? For most of you will decide to walk away from this person. Most of you will say no. Thanks, but no thanks. Okay? But there is no major arcana cards. You can change it however you want. But yeah, just to confirm, just to clarify why I think they are not looking to get serious with you, we have the Seven of Cups, the first card that came out. In this case, I think the Seven of Cups, this is them looking through their phone book or contact list, right? And the reason why they're looking through it is the Page of Wands, clarified by the Ace of Wands. Okay, perhaps you're not the only one whom they message or will message. All right, the Page of Wands, the Ace of Wands, yeah, they just want to have fun with you. It's a booty call, all right? There, I said it. The Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck, yeah, it's a card of travel or a card of communication, a lot of communication. So, like I said, perhaps you're not the only one whom they're gonna message. But then we have the Eight of Cups, clarified by the Six of Swords right next to the deck. I think this is you deciding to walk away from this person. You see those two cards, they even look alike, right? In both of them, we see the person's back. In one of the cards, the person is walking away, and the other one, the person is rowing away. So I think most of you will decide to not get involved with this individual. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances. Cancer, this week we have the Ace of Swords. Then we have the Chariot, clarified by the Ace of Wands. We have Strength. And we also have the Five of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Look at you, Cancer. Wow. In high demand for some of you. There could be companies or people or potential business partners fighting for you. Or there could be vendors or suppliers fighting for you for a contract with you if you're on your own business. If you have something of your own, if you have your own agenda, then you're going to push it through. Right? You could be starting a business or continuing a business. You may have a bright idea. You could be coming up with a new line of products. I don't know. But we got two aces on the table. Right, the Ace of Swords is a very clear-cut energy. The Ace of Swords is a very sharp object, so I feel sorry for those standing in the way, if you are trying to push something through. The Chariot, the next card over, that would be you. That's your Major Arcana card, and it's always a good sign to have your own Major Arcana card in your own reading. You're clarified by the Ace of Wands. So perhaps you got two offers on the table. One of them could be the Ace of Swords, the other one could be the Ace of Wands, and you could be choosing one of them, right? We also have the Five of Wands on the bottom of the deck. This is either a card of competition. You could be competing with other people, or other people or other companies could be competing for you. Strength, right next to the deck, is a very powerful Major Arcana card. Strength is courage. Strength is literally strength. So you do have strength on your side. Okay, it could also be a card of loyalty. Somebody could be fighting for, to be loyal to you. They're going to be proving their loyalty to you or something like that. Yeah, very powerful spread. You definitely are either in the center of attention, or you are pushing something through, and nobody is going to stay in the way. So if you do have an idea, if you do have an inspiration, go ahead. The universe is giving you a couple of aces, okay? The Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands. So you definitely new beginnings. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Cancer. We have the Ace of Swords, clarified by the Ten of Wands. We have the Eight of Cups, clarified by Death. We also have the Ace of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, pretty much any zodiac sign. What you're not expecting is somebody leaving a workplace. You know what? It could be you, Cancer. Come to think of it, the previous spread, the work, business, and finances spread, one of the ways to interpret that, it could be you, deciding to leave, having courage to leave. Or, like I said, perhaps you have a new offer, and your existing workplace will counter offer, but you're still leaving. But again, this spread, doesn't have to be directly related to you. Perhaps somebody you work with, they found a better job and they're leaving. Okay, I believe this is work related or business related, right? It doesn't feel like love. No, the Ace of Swords, the first card that came out, is clarified by the Ten of Wands. The Ace of Swords is a very decisive, clear card energy. The Ten of Wands, clarifying that, is a card of a burden, somebody who is struggling, and I think somebody here could be you or could be somebody you work with. They decide to drop the Ten of Wands, right? They're very decisive with that Ace of Swords. Somebody's quitting, okay? The Eight of Cups, clarified by Death. Yeah, somebody's walking away. Death is a card of an ending. And they have found a better job. The Ace of Pentacles right next to the deck. This is that better job, okay? And the Six of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. This card could be talking about money. It could be talking about a choice. All right, yeah, that's what you're not expecting. Let me know in the comments down below if this is you or someone you know, somebody you work with, or perhaps a friend of yours. They're gonna tell you, know what, I quit my job, and by the way, I found a better job. Something along those lines. All right, so yeah, that's what I have for you, Cancer, for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Cancer, have an amazing week.